The luxurious cruise ship Elysian Voyager set sail from Miami, its towering decks gleaming in the sunlight. On board were hundreds of passengers, including Emma, an independent travel blogger, and Noah, a reserved but charming marine biologist. Both were on the cruise for vastly different reasons. Emma aimed to document every corner of the ship and create content for her followers, while Noah had reluctantly joined the cruise as a guest speaker for a marine conservation conference happening aboard. From the moment Emma stepped onto the ship, her effervescent personality shone. She charmed the staff, mingled with other passengers, and posed for countless selfies against the shimmering sea. Noah, meanwhile, kept to himself, quietly observing the bustle with a mix of amusement and unease. Their paths first crossed during an icebreaker activity in the main atrium. Emma was photographing the towering glass sculpture when she stumbled backward into Noah, knocking the coffee out of his hands.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry.
It's fine.
Emma's guilt turned into mild annoyance at his cold demeanor.
Well, you're welcome for the free coffee bath.
She muttered under her breath before walking away. Later that evening, fate intervened when Emma discovered she was seated next to Noah at the captain's welcome dinner. Their awkward small talk quickly turned into a spirited debate about social media's impact on marine life. Emma's energy contrasted sharply with Noah's calm, calculated demeanor, yet their differences intrigued them both. The ship's itinerary included a snorkeling excursion at a coral reef. Emma signed up for the adventure, hoping for great photos. To her surprise, Noah was the guide, giving an impassioned speech about coral preservation. Watching him interact with the reef and explain its intricacies, Emma saw a side of Noah that intrigued her. Meanwhile, Noah noticed Emma's genuine curiosity as she asked thoughtful questions about marine ecosystems. However, just as their connection seemed to grow, Emma accidentally shared a post misrepresenting one of Noah's conservation efforts. The post went viral, sparking outrage among his colleagues on the cruise. Furious, Noah confronted Emma, who was mortified.
I didn't mean to undermine you.
You should have checked your facts. Not everything is content for clicks.
The tension between them was palpable, but their story was far from over. The atmosphere between Emma and Noah was frosty after their argument. Emma tried to apologize, but Noah kept his distance, focusing on his lectures. Determined to make amends, Emma dug into research about marine biology, hoping to better understand Noah's world. Meanwhile, the cruise's onboard activities continued. One evening, a trivia night took place in the lounge. Emma, eager to distract herself, joined a team of passengers, only to find Noah on the opposing team. The trivia host announced the theme, marine life.
This should be interesting.
Noah smirked from across the room, clearly confident of victory. As the game progressed, Emma surprised everyone, including Noah, with her newfound knowledge. Though Noah's team won by a narrow margin, he couldn't help but be impressed by Emma's effort. After the game, she approached him with a truce offering, a carefully drafted apology note, and a handmade thank you card featuring her sketches of marine life. Their détente was cemented when the ship faced an unexpected crisis, a storm brewing on the horizon. The captain announced that the itinerary would be adjusted, and all outdoor activities were canceled. Trapped indoors, passengers sought ways to entertain themselves. Emma proposed organizing a scavenger hunt across the ship, and to her surprise, Noah volunteered to help. The scavenger hunt turned into a wild, hilarious adventure. At one point, Emma got stuck in the ship's laundry chute, and Noah had to coordinate her rescue. The mishap left them both laughing uncontrollably. Their shared laughter dissolved the lingering tension between them, paving the way for deeper conversations. As the storm raged outside, Emma and Noah found themselves in the ship's library, talking late into the night. Emma shared her struggles with feeling pressured to always be on for her audience, while Noah admitted his fear of failure in his conservation efforts. Their vulnerability brought them closer, but just as the connection deepened, a twist emerged. A fellow passenger, a wealthy businessman named Victor, offered to sponsor Noah's conservation project. However, Victor had ulterior motives. He wanted to exploit the reef for commercial tourism. Noah, conflicted, struggled to decide whether to accept the funding or protect his principles. Emma, sensing the dilemma, encouraged Noah to stay true to his values. The storm subsided, and the cruise resumed its activities. Emma and Noah's bond grew stronger, but the tension over Victor's offer loomed. Meanwhile, the ship's crew announced a grand masquerade ball to celebrate the voyage. Emma convinced Noah to attend, insisting it would be a chance to relax and have fun. At the ball, Emma dazzled in a midnight blue gown, while Noah, reluctantly wearing a tuxedo, looked more confident than ever. They danced under a canopy of twinkling lights, their chemistry undeniable.
You clean up well.
I could say the same about you.
The evening took a dramatic turn when Victor publicly announced his sponsorship of Noah's project, forcing Noah to make a decision on the spot. Emma, standing in the crowd, watched as Noah stepped forward.
Thank you for the offer, Victor. But I can't accept funding that compromises the integrity of our mission. Protecting the reef is more important than any financial gain.
The room erupted in applause, and Emma felt a swell of pride for Noah's courage. Afterward, Noah sought her out on the deck.
I couldn't have done that without you.
I didn't do anything.
You reminded me of what matters, and what matters is you.
Their kiss under the moonlight marked the start of their relationship. As the cruise neared its end, Noah surprised Emma with a proposal during a private dinner on the top deck. Using a seashell ring box, he asked her to marry him right there on the ship where their story began. Emma, overwhelmed with joy, said yes. Their wedding was held on the final day of the cruise, officiated by the captain, with all the passengers as witnesses. The couple exchanged vows under a brilliant sunset, the ocean serving as a reminder of the tides that brought them together. The ship returned to port, but Emma and Noah's journey had just begun. Together, they would navigate life's seas, anchored by love and a shared purpose.
If you like this video, then do subscribe to this channel